الحمد لله الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيد المرسلين أما بعد فأعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الصلاة والسلام عليك يا رسول الله وعلى آلك وأصحابك يا حبيب الله الصلاة والسلام عليك يا نبي الله وعلى آلك وأصحابك يا نور الله. Excellence of reciting Durood and Salam when a Muslim conveys 1,000 times Durood Pak upon the beloved and blessed Prophet Sallallahu Ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wasallam. He will not die until he sees his placement in paradise. Sallu ala al-Habib Sallallahu Ta'ala ala Muhammad Sallallahu alayhi wasallam. In the book called To Righteousness, on page 168, it is mentioned, those who make people beloved of Allah Azza wa Jal. The renowned and revered Rasul Sallallahu Ta'ala alayhi wa sallam has said, should I not tell you about the people who are neither Anbiya alayhi salatu wasalam nor martyrs, but even Anbiya alayhi salatu wasalam and martyrs will envy them seeing their status on the Day of Judgment. Those people will be raised on Nur made mimbers. These are the people who make the bondman of Allah, the beloved of Allah Azza wa Jal, and walk on the earth advising people. It was asked how they make people beloveds of Allah Azza wa Jal. He sallallahu ta'ala alayhi wa alihi wasallam said, they ask people to do things Allah Azza wa Jal likes and prevents them from doing things Allah Azza wa Jal dislikes. Hence, when people follow them, Allah Azza wa Jal will make them His beloved. Dear Islam brothers, have you seen how great the status of those who promote the call to righteousness, meaning neki ki dawat? On the Day of Judgment, even Anbiya alayhi salatu wassalam, and martyrs will envy them, seeing divine bounty and benevolence on them. Envy here implies that the Anbiya and the martyrs will get very delighted to see their status and will praise and appreciate them. It may also mean that the Anbiya alayhimus salatu wassalam and martyrs had envied anyone, they would have envied these people. The reason of this greatness and glory is that they make people beloveds of Allah Azza wa Jal by making them practicing Muslims, calling them towards righteousness and preventing them from evils. When they make others beloved of Allah Azza wa Jal, why they themselves would not be beloveds of Allah Azza wa Jal. Here there's a zoke not a translation, one who loves you, i.e. the noble Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam is a beloved of Allah Azza wa Jal. What will be the rank of the one you love? Our pious predecessors, rahmatullahi ta'ala, would not miss any opportunity of reaping the reward of call to righteousness, meaning neki ki da'wat. Nor would they get overawed by anyone in this matter. Here is a parable in this context. While going somewhere along with his pupil, Sayyiduna Hasan Basri rahmatullahi ta'ala alayhi saw a wealthy man surrounded by his slaves moving somewhere on a horse with pomps and ceremony. He rahmatullahi ta'ala alayhi asked the wealthy man where he was going to. He replied that he was going to the royal court. Making individual efforts, he rahmatullahi ta'ala alayhi said, "Oh brother, you are worn a fancy and perfumed dress and have ordered your outer self in every possible way. You have certainly done all this to avoid embarrassment in the royal court, despite knowing that the king of the fleeting world and his courtiers are powerless human beings like you. Just think for a moment. On the Day of Judgment, you will be presented before Allah Azza wa Jal, the Anbiya alayhimus salatu wassalam, and the awliya rahmatullahi ta'ala of Allah Azza wa Jal will also be there. Have you ordered your inner self being before being presented on the day of judgment? Will you go there with the filth of sins and smell of evils? The wealthy man listened to his advice very attentively. Sayyiduna Hasan Basri, rahmatullahi ta'ala alayh, then asked the wealthy man, have you ever overburdened your horse? He replied in the negative. Sayyidina Hasan Basri, rahmatullahi ta'ala, continued, you have pity on your horse, but have no pity on your feeble body. You are continually placing the burden of sins on it. Just think, if you spend your life in the same sinful way, what will happen after your death? The wealthy man, highly impressed by the call to righteousness and individual effort made by Sayyidina Hasan Basri, rahmatullahi ta'ala alayh, got off his horse and became a disciple of his and the pious bondman of Allah Azza wa Jal. May Allah Azza wa Jal have mercy on them and forgive us without accountability for his sake. Sallu ala al-Habib sallallahu ta'ala ala Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wasallam. My dear Islam brothers, today is the silsila of Madri Muzakra. As you know, every day, every Saturday, 5 p.m. to around about 6:30 p.m. we watch Madri Muzakra with the intention of gaining Islamic knowledge with the uh, with the company of the awliya. We also do a live transmission on Madri channel as well. And Alhamdulillah, many people around the globe participate, even with video footages. Inshallah, it's a Madri request. My dear Islam brothers, participate for the Rizah of Allah here in this very Fazari Madina in Halifax at the back room. Inshallah, we'll be doing a live viewing. And inshallah, Azza wa Jal, tomorrow after Zohar Salah, for those who like to, who have the jazba, who have the love for the Prophet Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, inshallah, join us in the learning of Naat Sharif. There'll be a class where different Naats will be taught. So if you want to learn some Naats, inshallah, brothers from Rochdale will be coming, inshallah, to run this class. So may Allah Azza wa Jal give us ability to take time out for deen. Ameen. بجاه النبي الأمين صلى الله عليه وسلم. الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على سيد المرسلين. جزى الله عنا محمد ما هو أهله. بسم الله على ديني، بسم الله على نفسي وولدي وأهلي ومالي. Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, accept our Salat al-Zuhr. Accept this short dars in your court. Give us the jazba and the ability to invite others towards the deen. Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, give us the ability to save the youngsters, save the people on the streets from committing sins. Ya Allah Azza wa Jal, give us steadfastness in our salah. Give us the ability to send durood and salam. We are weak in reciting the glorious Quran. Give us the ability to sit down with the teacher and to read the Quran and to rectify our mistakes. Ya Allah, accept the ibadah that we perform on a daily basis. Any mistakes we have made, we ask in your court for forgiveness and give us the ability to participate in the religious gatherings, especially in the Madri Muzakra today at 5 p.m. Ya Allah, Azza wa Jalla, accept the du'as of the Hazreen Majlis. Bless them a long and pious life. Ya Allah, enlighten their hearts. Give them death with Iman. Give them the ability to excel in Deen and Dunya. Bless my children, Ya Allah. Give them the steadfastness in the Deen as well. Ya Allah, all our children who are studying, Ya Allah, grant them the ability to come closer to Deen. Sallallahu ta'ala ala Muhammad. Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين.